Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the week 13 to 19 of June. But if you notice, the reading yesterday, I forgot to do the Sunday, which is on the 12th of June. So this reading, I will combine Sunday and next week as one. So we will do the 12th of June to the 19th of June. Well, it's okay because the energy is kind of like quite similar on Sunday, because Sunday on the 12th of June, Uranus gonna conjunct with Venus, so it's gonna be the peak of the transformation, the revolutions in your love life. For bad or for good, I don't know, but I can be for sure that it will be for the better. So whatever it is, we will have just to accept it and focus on our life and ourselves, because the reason why I say that, because there will be the boost of healing on the 15th of June, when Mars gonna conjunct with Chiron. It's give you the boost of healings, of wisdom, of healings, trying to soothe and support all of us going through this quite rough transitions of emotional life. Okay, so on the 13th of June, the moon gonna enter Sagittarius. Now, when the moon enters someone's house, it gives the boost in your intuition. So you might feel a bit more sensitive than usual. Sometimes it can makes you feel a bit blue and judgy, but suppose the way it comes into Jupiter will help you to balance back your emotional issue. Okay, so that is one thing that we should remember about the sensitivities on the 13th of June, which is actually Monday. And Monday is all the way the day that makes people feeling, that kind of like slow and, nothing exciting. So a lot of people might feel it that way next Monday. Okay, and on the 14th, on the 14th of June, Mercury is gonna enter Gemini. So when Mercury enter their own home, now it's supposed to give the effect of our communications, the right progress of what we are doing, the projects that we're pursuing, things going back to their place. So that is one of the good things that we can look forward to in next week. And then on the 15th of June is when Chiron and Mars conjunct, right? So it's a huge boost of healing to people, and this is really needed in this period of time, because there's a lot of hurt and pains, things needed to be said and done, and it because we are human, so we cannot have avoiding all these aftermath of any dramas in our life, let's say that way. It's like a huge favor for us right now to receive all this energy, so we can get out of all these emotional roller coaster and focus on our healing. Now on the 19th of June, which is the last days of next week, which is next Sunday, the moon gonna enter Pisces, and it's gonna give you the double effects of all these dreaming feelings. Again, like maybe the healings, that's why the healings really needed, because all the emotional is kind of like it comes and go, it's not stabilized yet. However, if we understand of what is going on, then we can use our wisdom to know where we should focus on, and which is ourselves and our own projects for the the chapters that coming into our life, the new chapter. Okay guys, so thank you very much for all your supporting. If you want to donate, then please find the donate button in the description box. If you're new, then please subscribe to my channel to help the channel grow. And now let's go to the cards and see what it says. Okay, so as usual, let's go to the oracle card first to see what spirit wants us to know right now on the way of our journeys, where healing is very important around this time. The first card we have is the three spirits: strength, growth, and stability. So changes have to happen. It's meant to happen because it's a time that everything's in the past. The old the dead wood had to be cut, had to be removed to allow new mechanisms, new foundations to take place. So we're stepping into our expansion, self-development, right? So the three spirits is talking about things gonna look better, things gonna grow, things gonna becomes clearer why things had to happen recently. So there will be some sort of like instant or short-term recognitions or achievements into people's life. It is relationship, then probably there will be new opportunities, new people. Even it's not about relationship, but you will meet like more decent people, the people more supportive, the people with the heart, more genuine people, right? When it comes to business, then there will be some sort of support from the source, trying to help people to overcome their stagnations around this time. People tend to be distracted recently because of we let these emotional issues affect our life. So but it is what it is, right? We cannot change anything. We cannot undo things that have already happened. Now, number 6, the Crown Fairy Godmother, the wisdom, future, and truth. Now, we got this card yesterday, and it comes back again. So it's like the repeated messages that Spirit trying to send to us right now. That the Godmother of the Fairy, she trying to encourage us to use our wisdom and embrace all the pains to make it the wisdom, because that's what we actually signed up for. That's what we came here to learn. So to understand that is the rule of the principle of the journey that we signed up for, then maybe we'll have a more open mind in what happened, and keep striking for the better and moving forward with the vision that we have, because each one of us will have a different visions of how we want our life to be like. And the future is coming, so we actually entering our own future, and all the truth, everything that we need to see, we will be able to see and understand eventually. And it's not gonna be too late. For some people, we already seen everything we needed, and then even it was bitter, like the reading yesterday. However, some people are still in that process of processing the mind, still not how I say it, for some people there's still confusions going on. There's still emotional attach, it's still emotional control. So that was still a bit of work. That's why Chiron working very hard around this time to provide the healing, because through the healing then you can see the truth clearer and more objective. And when you can understand and see things more objectively. Sorry about my speaking this morning, I need some warm water. Then obviously that you will be able to move on. Now the energies of next week is Temperance, which is wonderful because this is the healing. Temperance is all about healing and balancing yourself. That means that you don't forget about the strategies of the Google Map, trying to recenter yourself, knowing that doesn't matter it's right or wrong, but as long as you follow the quest, the call of your heart, you can never go wrong, right? Things will be revealed and will help you to release all the burdens and all the pains. Temperance is about you heal yourself, you understand things about yourself, about your environment, your situations, and through all, and it's actually wisdom. That's why the godmother of the fairy advise you to use your wisdom to apply it for the future, not for the pain or the drama that people cause to you. Now, to allow us to become the temperance, the energies of balance, of healing, of no longer being hurt, no longer being wounded. There will be a challenge, and this is the reason why. Now, the challenge is the Fool, because if you don't do that, you cannot take a leap of faith. You cannot, move on with your life. You cannot, start to initiate the new things in your life. You might miss seeing the new opportunities of people. Okay, so let's see the energy why the Fool is the challenge. This is the answer for that. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about the new beginning, the clarities on as a specific situations that are really trying to hold you back, and you don't have choices but to to remove it, to allow new things to take place, to happen. So the Ace of Swords is the energy that we have to watch out for. So it's Spirit trying to say, for some people, there are a lot of red flags, and there are a lot of signs of the environment you were in. It doesn't matter if that relationship, friendship, or business, or anything that you're trying to do. There's a lot of people trying to deceive you. That's why you need to be very objective when it comes to the matter of justice for yourself, for your heart, for anything. You need to see it's very clear, very clearly with the Ace of Swords, because that's the only chance that to allow you to heal. And if you can heal, then you can take a leap of faith. But you obviously that getting yourself ready day by day, step by step, for a very new how I say life to shape up and to take place here. Now, in the recent past, the Five of Swords, you discovered things and you walked away from this very kind of painful situations. You might feeling yourself like a fool because you let things happen. It's kind of like you have to swallow it up, and then you have to move away and spit it out. You know that you did the wrong things. Of course, there's no right or wrong. It's all happened for reasons, but at least you realized what you did wrong, in a sense that you cannot move forward and being happy. So because number 5 is actually about changes, and the changes is start from number 0 here to number 1 here. So obviously that you knew that okay, you might fail, but if you know how to admit yourself that you failed, you were not that smart, then you will allow yourself to move on. So this is one of the shadow works about the ego things that people actually have to deal with, because a lot of people still cannot admit themselves that they were wrong. Okay, so with the number 3, this is what you're thinking right now. You feeling so gutted about what happened, you know, like of the whole time of the old journeys, the old chapter. You feeling like, gosh, you know, I wish that I had seen it before, because right now I just want to move forward. I just want to go into that boat over there and just get out of this place. So that is the Three of Wands is about. This is how people think at the moment. And also the Three of Wands is a wish of, you know, like meeting people, the people that are thinking the same way, the people with the same level of dignity, the people with the heart. It's a lot of wishes going through right now for people. It's like the new hope is planting with the Ace of Swords here. Okay, so what coming toward you is the High Priest. As I say, because the moon gonna, you know, enter, shifting from Sagittarius into, and then past Capricorn, and then get into Aquarius and Pisces. So obviously that you're gonna feel very highly intuitive coming to the end of next week. Um, it's like you know, it's not for connections with anyone else, but it's like you raise your intuitions very high up, and you start to you know, allows your inner ability, the power, the psychic power that you got inside to work. And when your intuition is really on high level, most of the time they're trying to tell you something. Even you might feel it's a bit too much, because people can become quite like a dreamer. You know, it's like Pisces, a dreamer, something a little bit unreal. But in these moments of unreal, it's allow you to think out of the box. It's allow you to see things in the different ways. This is also one of the blessings that the universe trying to have together with Mars and Chiron conjunct on the 15th. Yes, on the 15th. Now, the good thing is Mercury will help you to communicate very well. So let's see what is Mercury trying to push up here with the Knight of Cups. You want to, you're looking for a new opportunity with people. Speaking about emotional connection here. You want to look forward to new connections, to something more. It's like you're putting your hope, you're raising your hope up. So it's a good sign, because as long as we know how to keep the hope, then yes, it will lead you, it will guide you to the place that you're supposed to be. Now, let's see the Knight of Cups wants to, yeah, okay. So there's someone fire sign here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or if not the fire sign, then it can be any sign, right? But this person seems to be quite enthusiastic, very energetic, and this person is, you know, coming to you very fast, because they see you have the heart, you have the quality that they were looking for. So this Knight of Wands is someone that will, you know, traveling life. And they don't need to be young, because the energy is young, but they don't need to be young. They can be old, they can be young, they can be, but they got the maturity enough to see through someone's heart. So they recognize that from you, and they really want to get to know you. For what reasons, we don't know yet. It can be a friend, or it can be potential a new partner, a new soulmate. Okay, that's maybe that's a highlight of the week. So we will kind of like promise or hopeful to meet someone new, or even if someone new that people already know, maybe that's a there will be new opportunities for people to get to know each other a bit deeper on a, you know, a deeper level. Okay, so coming to the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups actually in reverse. So as I say, when the moon's coming into Sagittarius and then it's shifting all the way to Aquarius, so asking you to kind of like have to, you know, like evolve from your experience, especially with the moon. Is all about emotion, sentiment. Now the Six of Cups actually reverse. It's like the collapse of something, of the old foundation. It's some, for with some people here, I can see that you are a bit worried about, you know, being on your own, because the Six of Cups is in reverse. So it's the feeling of you have to leaving this family, this home foundations, and you feeling a little bit nervous about what happens if you're on your own, because obviously that you used to the way that it was built up for the past foundation, but this is a new chapter. So obviously that you, the Six of Cup reverse also say that the new foundations need to take place. So people, if you can fix and sort out your family, your marriage, that's a good thing. Upgrading it to the new foundations, because, you know, obviously that thing didn't work, will be removed. Remember, Saturn is retrograding. The fundamental going on of this time is, you know, rebuild, replace, refix, evolve, revolutionize, that kind of sense. Okay, so the outcome of the energies, let's see what is the outcome. So this card will show you where the Temperance want to head to. The Temperance want to reconsolidate the material foundations, the work, the money, the resources, whatever you want to think of. But it's quite a stable energy. So the week will be still very sophisticated when it comes to sentimental life. People start to kind of like, you know, going through the process of the aftermath, thinking about the past, where it went wrong, where it need to be, you know, adjusted in the future, how to embrace all these losses and experiences, to make it a wisdom, to make it something to strengthen your heart, your belief, your hope, your strength. So that is what we expect next week. Now let's clarify all the cards and see what the cards have to say. The Temperance, we have the Two of Cups. Wow. So so this is your energy. You I think around this time, even though that people went through kind of like quite a shocking news, or shocking truth about some sort of connections in the past, there's a lot of pain, because the Five of Swords is about, how I say, like I described earlier, you walk away and swallow everything up and then just spit it out on your own. That kind of a feeling of being very lonely, no one around. But guess what? The Two of Cups is something, just by the time you you know, transforming yourself, you might meet your soulmate in the next chapter. And that is how the way soulmate works, right? If anyone asks that if I want to meet my soulmate or not, then, you know, the soulmate, often the case, will show up when you least prepare, or in other words, when you are hit by something, because their job is to come and to carry you through that hit moment of your life. That is the soulmate is for. But be careful, because if you're new to the channel, please go to the library playlist and watch what is soulmate, because some soulmate, they already designed for very short period of time, just to get you through that until you meet your romantic one, right? So the Fool, the challenge is, yes, how to embrace all the pains and leave it behind, and take whatever that you learn from it to move forward, because that's the only way that you can release yourself, your energies, to get ready for the new chapter, the new. This is not the new cycle, because we already in the new cycle. This is like the new step on the journeys of yourself doing your quest. So this is like the new step coming in. But this step is kind of like a major step, not a minor one. One of the very, very important steps that if you make it right, you will get your happiness that you're always looking for. Now with the Ace of Wands, we the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Cups. Yes, so you know there's still kind of like the aftermath of emotional roller coaster here. So someone out there is still very upset and unhappy with things that recently happened. They couldn't believe in their own eyes that things can end that way. But there's no other ways to help you, but you have to be brave and, you know, cut all these bad feelings, all these haunting feelings. Only you can do that, and you can only do that through healing and through working on your shadow works. And the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this person, right, they decided to just move forward because they realized that there was the people that they were dealing with were not the people that they thought at the beginning. So it's like the shocking truth about you suddenly realize people are something else. It wasn't what you hoping for. That's the reason why you have to moving to find the Three of Pentacles is the person. The Three of Pentacles here is someone in the future that you're looking for, you're searching for. So you're searching for someone thinking the same way with you. Someone wants to do the same thing with you. And that's why you're feeling very, very upset, because you wasted your time and effort on people to look for the Three of Pentacles, but it wasn't there. Okay, with the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups. There will be, you know, when you start to move on, stepping into this the full journeys that you're supposed to be, and you start to feel like things lifting up for you with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, people will come to you, and you know, to share you, to help you, to heal you, and there will be, you know, like going out, meeting people, or socializing, that kind of feeling, and it will help you to heal and lift you up. Now what comes toward you is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your higher self, your intuitions. Yes, you know what, the Ten of Pentacles, it's all about moving forward. So I have the feeling that's when you raise your intuitions, especially when the moon in Sagittarius. The moon in Sagittarius, it actually allows you to be reasonable with your emotion, right? But for some reason, you know, like I have the feeling that you figure out a solution with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the solution that you figure out how to create something for yourself. This something, this idea, gonna make you very happy, that allows you to open your heart again. That's why you can start to, you know, socialize with people and integrate with people again on a healthy level. That's kind of feeling. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, let's see the Knight of Cups. Let's see, this is your energy, right? But let's see what the Knight of Cups thinking. The Knight of Cups is finding the way. Now that's what I'm talking about. You just find something, it's like a new hope, or some sort of opportunities, or something like kind of practical solutions to your situations. It can be about money, it can be about relationship, it can be about healing, it can be about how you can, you know, stop all the pains. Whatever that you are focusing on, it depends on where you are on your journey. But the star coming out, it's often the case that there's some sort of wishes coming through here. It gives you, and this is like the karmic payment, the justice that the universe wants to reward you for what you had been completing. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, let's see who is this person coming toward you. With the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands is someone also going through quite of a confusion time of themselves too, and this caused by someone else or the connections with people. So the Eight of Swords is actually in reverse energy. So it allows the Nine of Wands to feel free. So they also discovered the truth about something. And that's why they decided to give themselves a chance to get out and, you know, looking for someone like-minded. So you going this way to find people like-minded, right? And you know that you have to do the healing by and only by doing the healing and shadow work you can cut off this aftermath, these connections with the bond you built with someone else. And when you getting out there and moving forward to the core of your heart, the star is guiding you, and this person do the same, and they will come and you meet in the middle. That is the process of what I see here. Okay, now with the Six of Cups in reverse, the foundations, the old foundation needs to be removed, needs to be replaced. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Because there's so much, you know, like cheatings, controlling, drama, toxic, deceiving, whatever you name it, with the Seven of Swords. So it's kind of crumbling down the whole mechanisms that you invested your whole life. But unfortunately, the Six of Cups is in reverse, so there's still uncertainty from people about making changes. Some people still confused and trying to save it, but obviously this is some, and it also saying that people using the home foundations to control someone, so they cannot get out and find their own happiness. So that is all about the deception here. So be careful with the environment you're dealing with, because sometimes people is not the way you expected, because you always live with hope. But we do need hope, because without hope we can never find what we're looking for. Now the moon, this is what I'm talking about. So to end the readings with the moon is perfect with the energies of the universe going on, because the moon's coming in is, it kind of makes you feeling a little bit hesitating in, you know, making decision or something like that. And also it makes you feel a little bit melancholic, a sense of being alone, lonely or alone. That kind of sense. You feel a little bit judgy, very blue and judgy mood. That is the energies of outcome. But the good things is, finally you know how to stand up and protect your own land, your own territory, with the Queen of Pentacles. So that is a good thing. So now, before I end this reading, let's pull 3 cards for the advices. The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment for someone, the growth, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So the advices from the universe is the Queen of Cups is originally someone who's, you know, like give the warning to people that she very dignity, has a high morality, but she ready to chop off people when it they cross the line with her. That's why the sword is always say, be careful, because I don't want to use this, but if I have to use it, then I will. So that is the advice of the universe, because when you cutting all the dead woods and trims your life to shape it to the new pictures of a new foundation, the Empress will help you to grow with whatever that you need, and there's a lot of ideas will coming in with the Empress. And the Nine of Cups is your wish gonna be fulfilled. So next week's gonna be I'm expecting good news. So I'm expecting news that allow you to move forward, to expand, to speed up what you are trying to pursue right now. Okay, guys, so this is all I've got for the week of the 12th to the 19th of June. If you like what I'm doing, please like and share and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.